Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest updates and insights from the world of the British royal family. Today, we're turning our attention across the Atlantic to Canada, where His Royal Highness Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, has been undertaking a significant and, frankly, rather heartwarming tour. Before we dive into the details of his busy schedule and a particularly memorable personal interaction, please do remember to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement truly helps us continue bringing you these stories. Prince Edward's visit to Canada is notable for several reasons. As the youngest brother of His Majesty King Charles III, Prince Edward holds an increasingly important role within the working monarchy. This trip, spanning 7 days, sees him carrying out key tasks specifically assigned to him by the king himself, a clear indication of the trust placed in the Duke and the growing responsibilities he is shouldering. This tour marks his first major solo overseas journey since he was granted the title Duke of Edinburgh in 2023, a title previously held by his late father, Prince Philip. This transition signifies a passing of the torch, entrusting Prince Edward with a legacy of service and duty that spans decades. The itinerary of a royal visit is always packed, designed to maximize engagement with the local population, support various patronages, and strengthen the ties between the United Kingdom and the host nation, in this case Canada, a prominent member of the Commonwealth. Prince Edward's activities on this tour have undoubtedly reflected this, encompassing a range of official engagements aimed at highlighting important community initiatives, recognizing local achievements, and fostering goodwill. One particular stop on his 7-day journey took Prince Edward to a place that shares a part of his own name, Prince Edward Island. This beautiful province, nestled in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, is known for its stunning landscapes, vibrant culture, and warm, welcoming residents. Royal visits to smaller, more distant parts of a large country like Canada are always eagerly anticipated by the local populace, offering a rare opportunity to see a member of the royal family in person and showcase their unique community spirit. While on Prince Edward Island, the Duke of Edinburgh engaged with various individuals and groups, undoubtedly learning about the local way of life and the issues important to the community. Royal walkabouts and informal greetings are often among the most cherished moments for both the visiting royal and the public, allowing for brief, personal exchanges that can leave a lasting impression. It was during one such interaction on Prince Edward Island that an unexpectedly charming moment unfolded, a moment that has since captured the attention of many and given the Duke a rather delightful, albeit unofficial, new title. According to reports from the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, or CBC, Prince Edward had the pleasure of meeting a local resident named Barbara Bernard. Miss Bernard recounted her interaction with the prince, sharing details of a sweet and rather spontaneous exchange that occurred during their brief encounter. It's these unscripted moments that often reveal the genuine character of public figures, and Miss Bernard's story certainly paints a warm picture of the Duke. As Miss Bernard described the moment, the prince was nearby engaging in conversation with those around him. She specifically recalled a gesture he made with his hands. "He came over," she explained, describing the prince's approach, "and he was talking and the gesture of his hands went like this." She demonstrated the movement, suggesting it was an open, welcoming gesture. Observing this, Miss Bernard interpreted the prince's hand movement as potentially indicating an openness to a more personal form of greeting, perhaps even a hug. Seizing the moment with a touch of boldness and warmth that seems characteristic of Islanders, she decided to clarify her interpretation. "And of course," she recounted with evident pleasure, "I said, 'Is that for me?'" Her question was direct and heartfelt, seeking confirmation of the friendly gesture. The prince's reaction was reportedly equally direct and positive. Miss Bernard boldly followed up her initial question with a clear offer. "Do you want a hug?" she asked him, making her wishes known. And, much to her delight and perhaps a touch of surprise, the Duke of Edinburgh readily accepted. "And then he goes, 'Okay,'" she shared, mimicking his agreeable response. The outcome? "So I got to hug him," she concluded, clearly thrilled by the unexpected embrace. This simple human interaction between a senior member of the British royal family and a Canadian citizen on Prince Edward Island quickly became a highlight of the visit, illustrating the approachable nature that royals sometimes display during less formal engagements. While royal protocol often dictates a certain level of formality and personal space, moments like this demonstrate that members of the royal family can, and sometimes do, break from strict tradition to connect with people on a more personal level, especially when met with such genuine warmth and directness. Miss Bernard's memorable interaction led her to bestow a rather endearing, informal assessment of the Duke's ability to provide comfort through physical affection. She shared with reporters that Prince Edward was a good hugger. This charming description, shared publicly, quickly spread and has been playfully referred to by some as a new, unofficial title for the king's youngest brother. It's a title that speaks not of lineage or duty, but of simple human kindness and the ability to connect with people on a personal level. In the often formal world of royalty, such a down-to-earth compliment is quite refreshing. The story of the hug resonated positively with many people. When the news broke and was shared on social media platforms, including X, formerly known as Twitter, the reaction was overwhelmingly positive and appreciative of the genuine nature of the exchange. One fan, commenting on the heartwarming interaction, wrote, "How really cute. Nice she got to hug him. He really seems like a warm, charming guy after all, so why not?" This sentiment seemed to be echoed by many, highlighting the public's appreciation for seeing the more personal side of royal life and confirming a positive public perception of Prince Edward as an approachable and kind individual. These moments, though small, can significantly impact public opinion and foster a sense of connection between the public and the monarchy. Beyond this delightful personal anecdote, Prince Edward's tour encompasses significant official duties. Looking ahead in his itinerary, Prince Edward is set to travel to Canada's capital city, Ottawa. His visit to the capital is particularly timely and important, as it coincides with a major national celebration. On Tuesday, he is scheduled to participate in the Canada Day celebrations. Canada Day, observed on July 1st, is a national holiday celebrating the anniversary of the Canadian Confederation, when 3 British North American colonies united to form a single dominion called Canada, within the British Empire in 1867. It is a day of great national pride marked by parades, fireworks, concerts, and various community events across the country. The participation of a senior member of the British royal family in these celebrations is a long-standing tradition, symbolizing the historical ties between Canada and the Crown, and underscoring the enduring relationship between the two nations. Prince Edward's presence in Ottawa for this significant event highlights his role as a representative of the monarch and his commitment to strengthening Commonwealth bonds. As mentioned earlier, this 7-day trip holds particular significance for Prince Edward, as it is his first major solo overseas tour since he was formally named the Duke of Edinburgh in 2023. This title was previously held by his father, the late Prince Philip, who dedicated much of his life to public service, including extensive work with the Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme, which Prince Edward continues to champion. The conferral of this title was a clear signal from King Charles III that he views his youngest brother as a key figure in the future of the working monarchy, entrusting him with greater responsibilities and a higher profile. Undertaking a major solo tour abroad is a significant undertaking for any royal. It requires extensive preparation, diplomatic skill, and the ability to represent the sovereign effectively on the international stage. Prince Edward's successful engagements thus far in Canada, blending official duties with genuine personal interactions like the one with Miss Bernard, suggest that he is capably stepping into this enhanced role. The key tasks assigned by King Charles likely encompass a range of duties, from meeting with government officials and military personnel to visiting charitable organizations and attending cultural events, all aimed at reinforcing the strong relationship between Canada and the United Kingdom under the Crown. This tour provides Prince Edward with a platform to showcase his dedication to service and his ability to connect with people across the Commonwealth. It allows him to build upon his father's legacy while forging his own path as a senior working royal. The warmth shown by the Canadian public, exemplified by the delightful encounter on Prince Edward Island, speaks volumes about the positive reception he has received. In conclusion, Prince Edward's 7-day trip to Canada is proving to be a successful and memorable one. From fulfilling important duties assigned by King Charles III to representing the Crown at major national events like Canada Day, the Duke of Edinburgh is clearly embracing his elevated role. And amidst the official functions, it's the simple, human moments, like being called a good hugger by a kind resident on Prince Edward Island, that often resonate most deeply and remind us of the personal connections that underpin the relationship between the royal family and the people they serve across the Commonwealth. This tour certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the evolving roles within the monarchy and the importance of genuine engagement. What are your thoughts on Prince Edward's visit and the charming story of the hug? Do you think these personal interactions are important for the royal family? Let us know your opinions in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more royal news and updates, and join us next time for another look into the fascinating world of the monarchy. Thank you for watching.